Look at all of these pictures. There are many pictures here. How many pictures are there here? There are 20 pictures. 1. What is in this picture? What are these? These are chopsticks. How many chopsticks there? 1 chopstick, 2 chopsticks. There is a pair of chopsticks. Chopsticks are used for eating, so people use chopsticks to eat. Are chopsticks used for eating? Yes, chopsticks are used for eating. In many Asian countries, people often use chopsticks to eat. In countries like China, Korea, and Japan, people often use chopsticks to eat. Do Asian countries people use chopsticks to eat? Yes, Asian countries people use chopsticks to eat. But in Western countries such as Canada or the United States, most people do not often use chopsticks. Do Western countries people use chopsticks? No, they don't use chopsticks. In countries like Canada and the United States, most people often use utensils like spoons, forks, or knives. What kind of utensils do Western countries people use? They use utensils like spoons, forks, or knives. But chopsticks are very common in countries in Asia to use to eat. Are chopsticks common in Western countries? No, chopsticks are common in Asia countries. So people use chopsticks to eat things. Things like noodles and things like rice, so people use chopsticks to eat noodles and eat rice. 2. And then in the next pictures, someone is using chopsticks to pick up some noodles. So here is a bowl of noodles, and the noodles are in some soup here, and there is steam coming up. What is coming up from the noodles? Steam is coming up from the noodles. Yes, there is steam rising from the noodles and soup. So is it cold? Are these noodles cold? No, they are not cold. They must be hot because there is steam here. There is steam rising from it. Do you think it is hot? Yes, it is hot. Why? Because there is steam here. Yes, steam is coming up from the noodles. This is a bowl of hot noodles, and someone is using chopsticks to pick up the noodles. Does someone pick up the bowl? No, someone picks up the noodles. This person is using chopsticks to eat noodles, so he is picking up noodles with a pair of chopsticks. What is he picking up? He is picking up the noodles with a pair of chopsticks. 3. Someone is breaking a pair of chopsticks. He is taking the chopsticks and breaking them in half. What is he doing? He is taking the chopsticks and breaking them in half. Yes, he is taking the chopsticks and breaking them in half. So these chopsticks must be made of wood because wooden chopsticks are easy to break in half. If these chopsticks were made of steel or something like that, they would be very hard to break in half. Are the chopsticks made of steel? No, these chopsticks must be made of wood. Yes, these chopsticks must be made of wood. So these are easy to break in half. Are wooden chopsticks easy to break in half? Yes, wooden chopsticks are easy to break in half. What are these chopsticks made of? They must be made of wooden chopsticks.